today I went to Koenji and I want to talk a little bit about my feelings about it. So, first of all, the reasons why I went to Koenji. I am going to start a thrifting guide video where I go to different places and show you like my favorite thrift stores and all the places to go, because yeah, I was never able to, I like all these I had to figure out on my own. I wasn't able to like look them up really, so I want to show you guys them. And then, so this morning, it was a Monday, so Mondays I tend to be alone. I tried to like make plans, but they kind of didn't work out. So I spent the past 2 Mondays in a row in my apartment all day, just like editing videos, doing stuff I need to do for the most part, but I don't do very well spending long periods of time alone, and my mind tends to think of, I don't know, I have a really vivid imagination and it starts to like get sad. I don't know, not sad, just not, I don't know. But anyway, today I was just kind of missing, I didn't feel, I don't know how to describe this feeling. It's like homesick, but it's not homesick because I never really had a place that I really truly consider home, except for where I am now is probably more than anywhere else. But like a feeling of wanting to have a community, like everywhere I've been, I'm always kind of disconnected from that. When I lived in New York, of course, I was young. I didn't really have that kind of thing growing up. I moved back and forth a lot between New York and West Virginia. Then in Morgantown, West Virginia is probably the closest to that, but it wasn't really a stable community because it's a college town. People leave and come back and move away, and that's just the nature of it. And now, today, sitting alone in my apartment, I was kind of missing, because I feel like I was always on the outside watching that kind of thing happen. So I got some editing done, then I decided to go out to Koenji and do this video thing instead of just staying indoors and being with my head. So, yeah. I went around, I explored a bunch of shops, and I was like talking with the shopkeepers a little bit, which was like, yes, I'm practicing Japanese, and I was feeling good about it. And then I went to 2 different cafes. One is what's it called? Sugar Forest. I think it's kind of new, and it's like a macaron shop, and I think it's originally from Korea, and they just opened a shop in Koenji. I'm not 100% sure, but they were amazing. And then after that, I did a little bit more exploring, a little bit of shopping, because one of the shop ladies in the store called Kiki too. There's more than one of this store called Kiki. It's like a vintage and used clothes store. But like the Kiki 2 one's like super cutesy stuff. And the shop lady was really sweet. She was talking to me a little bit, and so I was like, okay, well, you're really friendly, and she let me video in the store, so I ended up buying a couple things from there. And then after that, I don't know, it was just such a nice day, and I felt really relaxed walking around. I love the atmosphere in Koenji. So I decided that on the opposite side of the station, there's this little tiny cafe, and when you walk in, it's like you're walking into the past. The lady who works there, she's an older lady, and she's like a little grandma, and she's really sweet and friendly. And so I chatted with her a little bit. I went there once before. The pancakes are so good. That's what I was like, the main reason I came back is because I wanted those pancakes again. And so, yeah, I came back this time alone. The first time I went with my boyfriend. But when I'm alone, I feel like it's easier for me to talk with strangers in Japanese, I guess. So yeah, I chatted with her just a little bit. There's this other American guy who was in there. I didn't even notice because his Japanese was so good. I thought it was just another Japanese person. And then like I was listening to their conversation. It sounds like she's talking to a foreigner. They're talking about like whether he bought his bag in Japan or not or something. And then the other lady was like, oh, this lady, me, I'm from America also. Like she said to him, I was like, oh, so he is an American. And so yeah, we had like a little friendly interaction of fellow Americans together trying to speak Japanese in a little cafe we discovered. And yeah, he was really nice. He was like, you should try the French toast next time you come here. So this guy thinks the French toast is great, or the cinnamon toast. I didn't try that yet, but maybe next time I will. I told him to try the pancakes. So yeah, that was nice. And then, so yeah, I chilled there for a little while longer. And then this other woman comes in, and she can speak English kind of. So she tries to like chat with me in English a little bit, and I learn a little more about the cafe. Apparently, there's so many regular customers. Like when I was there, a bunch of other little old ladies just like all chatting and gossiping about random things. And she said that she'd been coming to this cafe for like 25 years. She's been a regular customer, and she said that there's occasionally other foreigners who come back and back because they like it so much, and they look up to the lady bartender, barista, that they like call her mama, and she's kind of like a mother figure to them. So that was like really cool. And yeah, just the atmosphere there is so nice. It feels like you're walking into like your grandma's kitchen with some other people there. It's like really friendly conversation, friendly atmosphere. And I found out that this cafe has been there for 41 years. So yeah, that was my experience today. It was just a really good day, and I don't really have really, really good days alone often. I don't do well by myself, but today was really good. I was able to like actually talk to some local people, know that this cafe is a place I could come again and they would say hello and know me again, and I could like keep coming and like build a relationship. And I just feel slightly like I became more of the community today, and I hope I can keep building that. Another thing that's been really good for me, and as in feeling like I don't know, I feel sometimes like I'm always a tourist here, like I'll always be a tourist, and I'm really trying to break that. So another thing that's helped a lot, of course, is being friends with the Motegi Smith band members. Like, I'm so glad my boyfriend introduced me to Motegi, because she's great. I wish I could deepen our friendship quicker, but it's really hard because she doesn't really speak English, and I'm okay at Japanese, but not quite like tell you all of my true feelings level. So I'm thankful that she's so patient, and she's a really good person, and I'm getting closer to her. And through the band members, I was able to become kind of part of the Tokyo underground music community, which is so nice. Like, you'd think, I don't know, I feel like the underground music community in America is not dangerous per se, but like, I don't know, Japan's just safer in general, but I feel more at ease in this community. I was able to become a part of those communities, and I'm already part, like, I'm slowly easing my way into like the YouTuber community, but they're mostly like foreigners, so I want to become more into the Japan community as I live in Japan. And also I'm part of like a little bit of the fashion community, but that's mostly foreigners too, some Japanese people too. I need to work harder on that one, because yeah, but I feel like they tend to meet up a lot on Saturdays, and I work on Saturdays. Even if it was after work, I have to dress up more. But yeah, sorry, this is a really rambly video. I hope you guys like this. I hope this, I don't know, you can relate to my feelings, and I don't know, maybe this will help you if you're having this kind of issue. Because I can't necessarily say I'm lonely. I have a few friends, no one that's like quite best friend level yet. I have, of course, my amazing boyfriend and a bunch of acquaintances, but sometimes you just feel lonely and disconnected. But I don't think that's just a Japan thing for me. That's always been a thing for me, because I don't know, I've just never been good at making friends, and I've been moving around a lot, so I've never really settled into one place for a long time. But now's the time I'm going to. Like, I know this is for the long haul. I've chosen this area, this part of Tokyo. I've chosen Tokyo. So hopefully from now on I won't be feeling so much like that. And okay, yeah, I'm gonna end this video and stop rambling now. I hope you like this video, and please watch my thrifting video when it comes out, my thrifting guide. I'm gonna try to make that a regular thing, not on a schedule or anything, because I can't like trust myself to keep a schedule, but whenever I go to a place that I think has a lot of shops that I want to show you, then I will add it to the guide. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.